Aloha, so much love and blessings. This is Michael McIntosh. I'm a spiritual teacher, founder of Superhero Training, Enlightenpreneurs Academy, author of many different books and courses, Best Year Ever program, Releasing the Brakes, and I live in Hawaii, where I create products and services and do coaching and mentoring for people all over the world to help them have amazing lives that are in alignment with their soul's purpose. And this is my office here, and I'm just excited to be talking to you today about this new program that I've created for you. And it's a very special program for introverts. And actually I was inspired to create this after I read this book, which you might have read yourself, Quiet, The Power of Introverts in a World That Can't Stop Talking by Susan Cain. And once I read this book, I realized that there are millions and millions and millions of people who are introverted. A third of the population, or up to half, are introverts. And introverts are having to live in this world, which is a very extroverted world, where we have to pretend to be something else, put on a show for everyone else, have weird social interactions that don't work for us, and this whole like woohoo, woohoo kind of energy, which can be a little bit over the top and out of control. And Susan Cain has really talked about this in great length in this book and given some great tips. And I wanted to take this to the next level and share some insights that I've developed over 15 years of working for myself, doing what I love, and coming to terms with the fact that I'm an introvert in an extrovert world. How have I managed to get success without losing my soul? So that's what I want to be talking to you about today, and that's what this course is all about. So just a quick story of how I came to have a successful life here in Hawaii. Well, I grew up in very extrovert culture, as I think we all did in the West, and I felt very awkward. I felt weird in social situations. I didn't want to be part of group activities. I just basically really didn't enjoy my school very much, and the whole thing of how people are in the world the way it is, I always felt like I was on the outside looking in, not really wanting to be part of it and feeling very, very weird, intimidated and stressed out about the whole thing. And I tried to go along with it, and I always just felt weird, and I felt like I was wasting my life, and I had some other way of living in the world which wasn't normal. So I always felt like I was the odd one out. And after a while I realized, look, this isn't working for me. There's no way I can be successful trying to pretend to be somebody else. So I had to work a different way out for me to make money, do what I love, and have a very rewarding life, because I need a lot of personal time, a lot of space to do what I love. And I'm sure you do as well. So after a lot of experimentation and a lot of weird things happening, I finally discovered the secrets to live a life where I am doing what I love in ways that work for me, in ways that work for introverts like yourself, and attain money, success, love, the best foods ever, the best environment ever. And now I just live in Hawaii, doing what I love every day, without any of these weird pressures, without any of these weird obligations that people are stuck in. People pay me for what I do, and they really value it. I may change the lives of thousands of people all over the world, and I'm really excited about my life. I get up every morning and I'm like, yes, today is a great day. I'm excited about it. I go to sleep at night excited about the next day. So I'm living everything I want is all here, right here in my life, and I've set it up and designed it in a very particular way, which I'll share with you about in this program, so that everything I do is aligned and everything is fun and everything works, and it actually is genuinely useful to thousands of other people in the world. So there is a way for you to be an introvert and to live in the world and be highly successful if you know what that is. So being an introvert isn't something to be ashamed of. It's not something that there's anything wrong with you. You don't need a magic pill to change you. And this training is not about making you an extrovert. Most extroverts are going to go out there and try and turn you into an extrovert. They'll look at you and say, there's something wrong with you. Why don't you go out more? Why don't you do all this stuff? What's wrong with you? They'll try and make you an extrovert. And I'm sure you've already experienced that and it's not working for you. This course is not about doing that. It's about allowing your own natural way of being to shine and to actually be powerful in the world. It's about being softly powerful, to use that gentleness, that softness, that deep inner wisdom that you have to become your power rather than you selling out and pretending to be somebody else. All right then, so basically as an introvert you have two choices in life essentially. Choice number one is try and fit into the world and become somebody that you're not. Try and pretend to be an extrovert, try and pretend to be all excited about everything and want to have loads of friends and social things and all this stuff and do tons of things all the time, woo! Or, but you know, that you probably tried that and it just feels weird. The other choice, which I want to help you with, if you're interested, is how can you allow your natural, deep nature, your interest in deeper things, that subtlety that you have, how can you allow that to come out in your life and align your life and set your life up in such a way that you become naturally successful by doing what you're good at rather than trying to become successful doing something that's weird and unnatural to you. Become successful doing something that is totally meaningful, joyful and easy for you to do. And so I basically put this course together as a way of sharing some of these secrets with you that turn everything around, so that rather than you being at a disadvantage and at a weakness and feeling weird, all of those things that normally people think is something wrong with you, they all turn into strengths that allow you to create success, money, love, good health, enjoyment, and all these other wonderful things that we all want in life. And so in this training you're going to learn the number one secret behind why it's impossible for you to be successful as a pretend extrovert and how you can turn it all around in your life. You're also going to learn how you can overcome sensitivity, because introverts tend to be very sensitive. How can you transcend that and how can you deal with your emotions? This is very, very important. As an introvert you feel a lot. There's a lot going on inside you. I'm going to share with you some secrets that have taken me 15 years to learn that are going to allow you to transcend your emotions when they start getting too much so you can let go of them. That in itself is priceless and that's totally changed my life because I'm no longer afraid of my feelings. You're also going to learn how to deal with social situations where normally you'd feel awkward and what you can do, because at the end of the day we can't avoid those things completely. We're going to have to deal with life. So how can you deal with it in a way that doesn't stress you out and actually you find it fun? You're also going to learn how you can get more energy, because introverts, often are a little bit more relaxed about things, how you can really go out there and make a difference when you need to in a way that feels good to you. And basically the end result of this training is that you're going to have your entire life set up in a way that really you wake up in the morning and you're excited about your day. You've liberated yourself from all these weird situations that don't work for you. You've aligned everything so that all the things you do are your strength, 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 and keep moving you forward in the right direction. And also you'll let go of the guilt and shame around saying no to people and all that sort of things. I'm going to teach you how you can say no and totally be fine with it. And I'm also going to share how you can say yes and when you should actually go outside your comfort zone, when it's good to do that and when it's good to not do that, and to be able to discern the difference. Plus tons of other things that are related to introverts and extroverts and how you can create your life that you want. And I'm also going to be answering questions, so if you have anything that comes up specifically for you, then I'll be able to give you extra personal advice using the technology and live calls and Q&A and that sort of thing. So if you're interested in this, look down the page. Let's get this sorted out so you don't feel awkward, you don't feel stressed, you don't feel worried about life anymore, and you turn it all around so that all of those things that people think are weird about you actually turn out to be the things that are going to save your life and make you highly successful. So now is the moment of power. If you are sick and tired of being in a situation where you're feeling weird, if you're tired of putting up with trying to be somebody else and trying to fit into someone else's shoes, and tired of pretending and having to deal with awkward situations and being told that you're weird, or just feeling strange about life, and you're tired of suppressing your natural genius and your natural deep nature, and you want to actually embrace yourself, embrace your life, and actually make a difference and create an entire lifestyle that really works for you and really inspires you, a lifestyle where you want to wake up in the morning and jump out of bed and you're so excited to get on with your day because it's how you want it to be, then I'd love to share all these secrets with you that have completely changed my life, allowed me to do everything I love in the way that I love it. And it just brings me so much joy to share this with you, because I know how much pain I've gone through in my life not doing this. So if you're ready for a change and you really want to experience the richness that you're supposed to experience in life, then go ahead and look at everything on this page and join this program. And I'm really excited to talk to you personally on the question and answer and get your feedback and add other things to this so that you really truly thrive in your life. So go ahead, check it all out, and I'll be talking to you soon. Aloha from Hawaii.